Well, progressive innovations, including additions to its fleet and a changing passenger platform, just some of the adjustments that will be rolled out by the national flight carrier Bahamasair. Jimmy Swain got this update today from Bahamasair's managing director.
Managing Director for the national airline Bahamasair, Mr. Tracy Cooper, says some positive changes are on tap for the airline, which should be welcome news for passengers.
The kiosks are actually here in Nassau, and we intend that by February or March that they will be in the airport and actually working. The passenger will not really have to interact with the counter. So if you're one of those persons who like to be on your smart devices, you'll be able to check yourself in, and if you don't have any bags, you'll be able to go straight to the gate.
Cooper says the new platform will not only make the airline more progressive and cost-effective, but the price for the upgrade is substantial. He argues, though, that it will be worth it.
So the cost of implementing the new cost system for Bahamasair is going to, between the purchasing of the system, between the training, between the various switching over from one global distribution, what we call the GDSs, from one to the next, it is going to be a hefty price tag. These things normally are that, so we're looking anywhere from around $500,000 possibly, or a little bit more than that.
The managing director says the goals are to keep the airline relevant in the eyes of passengers and competitive in the market.
One of the first things we've done is that we've started our cashless operation. That is started in all of our Florida stations, so we're glad that has gone very well. For domestic, we intend that the airport located here in Nassau will be cashless, and we expect that to be in the first quarter of 2020. We are only working with the banks and the airport infrastructure to make it happen.
As for expanding the fleet or other upgrades, here's what Cooper had to say.
We brought on additional one aircraft, a 737-700, in February of this year. The airline intends to bring on another one in June of 2020. In the short-term period, it will augment our present fleet, but eventually it is for the replacement of the older 737s. Right now, if you know what the frequent flyer program is for Bahamasair, where we're going, it's going to be on steroids. Really, it's going to be where the passenger can service themselves. They will know every aspect of their interaction with the airline.
Cooper is also excited that international flights will resume in the next 2 weeks from Grand Bahama and Abaco after experiencing a disruption in service from the onslaught of Hurricane Dorian. Jimmy Swain, ZNS Network News.